I'd like to demonstrate the necessity to use a conductive coating when painting any kind of plastics or composite substrates to help your paint job provide you with the best possible outcome and safety. The piece of TPE that I have on the board right now, we're looking at the side that is not coated with a conductive coating. And there's a lot of painters out there that are not using conductive coatings and wondering why they're not getting much of a draw from the ground that's in place. Let me just demonstrate a little bit as to what's going on here. Using our ground analyzer, we can take a look at this piece of TPE without conductive coating, and you can see even with a grounding assembly hooked up, we're getting absolutely no read whatsoever, so the resistance is incredibly high. Even if we were to add a second grounding assembly to the piece, which usually helps, especially when you have a piece of plastic with conductive coating on it, as we'll demonstrate shortly. But here, again, the two grounding assemblies, we have absolutely no reading whatsoever without the conductive coating. If we turn the piece of TPE over, now we can see the side that has been sprayed with a conductive coating. And with one grounding assembly, we can take a look at the ground analyzer. We'll now start picking up a reading, which is around 1,000 or 1 meg ohms. And you can see we're picking up a reading across the entire substrate, which, depending on your threshold, is either good or needs to be lower. If it needs to be lower, you can add another grounding assembly, which is hooked up to the carrier, and this should bring down the amount of resistance tremendously, which will really boost your paint production and productivity and quality, not to mention your safety factor. So you can see the amount of resistance has dropped tremendously over the piece of substrate with two grounding assemblies on it, and that's why you would need a conductive coating on your plastic pieces or any kind of composite pieces to improve your paint. You'll improve your transfer efficiency, and you'll be painting in a much safer environment.